like so.
That works.
Yeah, I guess we can do that. Beer cooler right here. All right, guys, if you can hear me, welcome to East Coasters. My name is Samson, and this is Joe. So, we're both mic'd up here. We're ready to answer any of your questions. Right now, we're in St. Louis. You can tell there's the Gateway Arch right behind us. Literally here, finally here. What's up? Did you ride the best CCI ever?
Which CCI?
Which CCI, dude? any St. Louis questions that are going to be directed to us? We're going to answer vaguely on that one, okay? We want to surprise you guys. So let me just go to my channel. We'll go to live, and then I guess we'll see. Or you can just mount your phone, Joe, on these, and we can read their like onto the laptop. But I think I see it here anyway. Yeah, right here. Roller coaster POVs. They couldn't even name their live.
Oh, really? They couldn't do that.
Damn East Coasters with their law.
Wait, who are they?
I'm not sure. Some idiots. All right, 13 people joining the chat. How you doing? How you doing? We can hear you. Finally here. Did you ride the best? Okay, you guys need to try Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast.
Wait, where? In
What
Texas?
is that? What
in
roller
Texas?
coaster is
I
that?
think
That's in Texas, I believe, right? All right, so what else we got? What else do we got? I might lower that a tad. Okay, cool. All right, so you guys need to try. Yeah, I know. We figured that. Park Visions, what's up? Red Road Edits, what's up? Queco, what's up? Schlegs, what's up? Josh, what's up? How we doing? How we doing? All right, guys. So,
How's it going, Coaster Scorpion?
yeah, what's up, Coaster Scorpion? So right now, it went away. There it is. Hi, Sam. Hi, Joe. Alpengeist is the best invert. Yes?
I think so.
Yeah, I think Alpengeist
I
is
have
the
that
best
between that and Banshee.
invert. Yeah. I have Banshee, Alpengeist. Yeah, just Banshee and Alpengeist for the best invert, obviously. You were the world's best YouTubers in the world. Well, thank you so much. Not yet. We'll get there. I promise you by the end of this year, you're going to see why our footage stands out. Montu for life on inverts. So Montu at Busch Gardens Tampa was really, really good. However, it did not surprise me like it should have. I know it's for the ride that it is. I know, but it's just it didn't deliver, and especially on you too.
What coaster?
Montu. That's what I'm saying. I want to love it.
I
but
mean, it just seemed tame every time we did it.
Yeah.
And then the mid-course hits, and then the second half is shit.
yeah. I remember when the mid course did not hit though, and that was actually really cool.
It was a lot better, but it's...
Yeah. I do believe with Park Visions, I think Alpengeist is better than Banshee, and I definitely think it's better than Montu. What was the other invert? We've ridden another invert. Some of the different B&M inverts.
Afterburn was pretty good.
Like
But
Afterburn.
it's shorter, but it just, because it doesn't have a mid-course run,
Yeah, Great Bear.
it's just that much better.
Great Bear hits there for me. It's just, I don't know. It's got to be a real different ride to really wow me. But then again, we love every ride. So that's why we have a hard time picking.
So are you
such
trying to eat a
favorite
donut or something? Like, what's in your hand?
A donut?
Munchkin.
Imagine if I swallow this thing and you guys hear my insides.
I'm not taking it to the hospital.
Back row hits on Afterburn. Afterburn surprised me the most when it comes to inverts. Absolutely, 100%. Let me mount this on. I think this should be high enough. Yeah, that'll do well.
Also, guys, if you can hit the like button, we appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, damage the like button real quick, assault it, make it go to court, and bring you there. It's because of the sheer intensity in the atmosphere and make Alpengeist stand out. Yeah, it's definitely the atmosphere for Alpengeist. Yeah, I don't know. I do like Alpengeist more than Pantheon. Alpengeist stands out more than Pantheon, so I agree.
Especially at nighttime.
Yeah.
That one, was it?
Yeah.
What's that element that just has the most cheese? I forget. What? Can you remind me?
The element on Afterburn?
No.
Oh, on Alpengeist. Oh, the Cobra Roll. The
Correct.
end on the Cobra Roll. Yeah.
No, the first one.
Yeah. Be that as it may, let's cut the small talk. There's a reason why we're not in Kansas City.
That's true.
So I'd like to take you on a story on how we had plans with Cedar Fair and Worlds of Fun, and how that turned to fall apart just a little bit. We had to change our plans just a little bit. So back in April, I hit up Worlds of Fun. We actually hit them up last year, and we're like, hey, we're coming. You know, this is what we want to do. Drone footage, on-ride footage, blah, blah, blah. And they were very incorporative. They were a very, very nice park, very good representatives. And they were like, yeah, absolutely, both times. So April, we were like, okay, we're really coming this time. And they're like, not a problem. So about 3 days before we actually took flight and we actually got on our airplane to go to Kansas City, I get a text message from a representative from Worlds of Fun saying, Cedar Fair has changed the media policy. No chest mounts, no wrist mounts, no hand mounts for any media, for any formalities, for any media events whatsoever. Now, that is the biggest fucking mistake that Cedar Fair could ever do. Like I've stated before, on-ride footage as well as media-related footage that's done all by park approved, that footage acquires and connects so many people to come to a theme park. And without like influencers and media and coaster enthusiasts that take it seriously, especially as a job or a second job, you really want to bring in those people to the park because you really want to see your work shine as well as the park do really well. And enthusiasts and those who work in the media department usually appeal to more customers and appeal to more of your general public to bring them into those parks. PR is a little outdated for every park, Cedar Fair, SeaWorld, everybody. It's because it's a bit of an older clientele, but it's also really hard to adjust and attract the people to come to your park.
This is how I also see what PR does. Is they connect basically influencers to their park and their followers.
Yeah.
So it's a different style of PR.
Yeah.
And nowadays it seems like.
But it's gone now.
I can't say it's gone totally. They did this. I could see them changing it in the future just because they're going to see a dip in their attendance.
Yeah, because the 2 to 3 parks, Cedar Fair parks that we did talk to were very regretful to tell us so because we had plans for 2 other Cedar Fair parks.
Yes, but
you know,
we'll see where it goes. It's
a very big gray area. So the fact that they're not going to be accommodating, you know, people to come out to their parks to like show off these rides.
I feel bad for them.
I feel bad for them because these parks know they need that. Everybody needs that. It's just outside sourcing.
And then they have a different following where they bring people from out of the country too.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So it's really,
it's
a really tough thing. So imagine you're about to fly 3 days to Kansas City. You all have you have your equipment, everything set up for said park, and that park tells you 72 hours in advance. Oh, by the way, we changed our policy. I'm not going to blame the park. I do blame Cedar Fair though. They're going to change. I don't know if that is a direct correlation to the oncoming merger. That's another thing.
There's a chance, but we'll see.
Who knows?
MT30, can you, I get it, Sleepy John's not here currently, but you don't have to put a sad face more than once.
Yeah, we get it. We get that you guys are friends. We understand how live streams work, you know. I thought that was a sky coaster behind you. Yo, so did we. I thought it was a single rail.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when did Mountain RMC build something like this? They were that old?
We did actually take a trip up to the, if you look on our Instagram right now, there's a reel going on, that we actually visited the St. Arch. We took the tram all the way to the top. We took some really cool pictures. We threw the camera around. Really fun.
Sam ate it.
Yeah, and then I ate it, yeah. I was trying to catch the camera that he threw to me. We were throwing the 360 camera around, and I must have misstepped, and I ate grass, so. Georgia Surfer finally has some track getting in place. Oh, good. It's only been 2,000 months, so that's fine. A little bitter against the Six Flags Cedar Fair situation. Can you tell? That's the St. Louis Arch, and it's very cool. Yes, it is. You're goddamn right.
And it's even better up top.
Yeah, it is really cool. The St. Louis Arch is actually 630 feet, so including the roller coaster that's being built in Abu Dhabi, that's still higher than any other coaster, and it was really cool going on. Guys, smash the like button. Whoever is on the live stream right now, smash that like button. Assault it, hold it down, put duct tape over its mouth, do whatever you have to do.
Very informative there. What are you trying to trying to help them to kidnap someone? Jeez.
Yeah, now a little bit of inside information for legal activities isn't terrible. I agree with you so much about that being a terrible decision. I recently bought a GoPro and a hand chest mount. Was super disappointed to have camera glasses instead to record my Cedar Fair POVs. Well, you shouldn't be recording at all, even with camera glasses. So you can't just show up to the park with mounts. You have to formally ask them, and that's been going on for 30 years. A lot of people have been able to do that. The only thing that changed is
the
now they
only
don't.
places really right now is SeaWorld parks. So.
And Disney.
And Disney.
Yeah.
Well, in Williamsburg, you have to go to what's it called, desk. What's the desk you have to go to for the cards?
Oh, for Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
Yeah.
You stop by Guest Relations and
Yeah, guest relations. That's all you have to do. But
yeah,
the rest of them, you're fine.
And that's all you have to do as a park. That's all you have to do is establish guest relations that you accommodate on-ride filming, have somebody check your guests, and they'll show off the ride to half the world, and then you'll get more visitors. Notice SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Disney, parks that allow filming and parks that give you that freedom don't have those issues of phones being smacked in the face, and they don't have those issues. When you give people the freedom to do what they want, it minimizes the want to record illegal activity on the ride, if that makes sense. So,
Went red.
I think.
You turned it off.
Oh, I think you can just do this. Where's the? Let me see. Oh. So aside from that, it's just I don't know. It's definitely a bummer. It's definitely a bummer. I honestly think that it can do a lot better when it comes to that. Just give me a sec. I'll read the comments. How do you formally ask a theme park? How do you formally ask a theme park for ride filming? Well, you have to get in contact with PR, and once you do that, PR is going to contact you back. Or marketing. If you can't get contact information, stop, because you're not going to. We barely get answers sometimes, and we look at it as like, all right, if they don't want to try to get people in the door, that's fine, but we're not going to hold it to them because they're very busy. When are you guys coming to Kings Island? We've been to Kings Island twice.
Is this your beer? My beer?
That is
yours.
Mine, yes. Yes. Yours is over there.
I already killed it.
Oh, beautiful.
I was like, did I open one?
Filming at Universal is prohibited also. Yes, it is. Don't film at Universal. How does Universal handle on-ride filming? A little differently than normal parks, but I'm going to tell you right now, they will kick you out if you do that. So don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Cedar Point fan, when are you going to Cedar Point? We've been there. Kings Island as well. You guys prefer the front or back row on a ride? I prefer the front for the views. Front for the views, back for the force.
Well, it depends on the ride also, because there's some rides where the front is actually better.
Yeah. Like dive coasters.
Dive coaster? No. Depending on the dive coaster.
Well, what dive coaster?
Some dive coasters in the back is better.
Name a dive coaster in the back that's
I
better.
like Sheikra better in the back.
Shit. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, Sheikra actually, yeah. Fun Spot Orlando does the same rule, guys, yes. Fury 325 is a front seat ride. Fury 325 is a front seat ride. Just for the win.
Well, but in the back left is a good one, too.
Yeah, okay. It's a 95 mile per hour Giga Coaster. It's better in the front.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
I mean, it's going to be whipping in your face, but yeah. Kiss Me, you need permission.
What coaster in 2024 and 2025 are you looking forward to? 2024, do we have any new Yeah, the Busch Gardens has their new invert. What launch?
The launch at King's Dominion, the wing.
That's 2025, right?
Well, he said 2024 or 2025.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely 2025.
But a lot of things weren't announced yet for 2025, so it should be interesting.
Yeah. What else? Front and back rides. RMCs are definitely back row rides.
What about our Abu Dhabi? We got Falcons Flight coming up. That should be out in 2025, right?
2026. 2026, I'm believing for that park. There's no way that complete park is going to be finished and operate. It'll be finished.
They had the money to do that.
They do have the money. They do have the money. Yeah, Abu Dhabi is a lot of money. And it's funded by the Emirates and the country.
Even though they just had the huge flood, they're still going to have that rebuilt.
Best ride at Six Flags St. Louis. We've never been.
Couldn't say.
We've never been. All right. Ari First hurts on the back row. Ari First, I hear, hurts because of the absolute airtime you get on there.
And I actually like that. Is it like, have you been on it? Is it like Air Force like Magnum XL 2000 or
200?
200?
2000.
I was like, I called 2000 because the one time he got pinned in the back row and he was screaming.
Yeah, it sucked. The restraints on you gotta be like clear to them. The restraints on Magnum are
tight.
Yeah, a little bit tight if once you get stapled. Well, look out the window. Yeah, we are looking out the window. That's what I'm saying. That's what the live stream is about. Do you plan on going to SeaWorld Orlando in September 23? So the thing about SeaWorld is whenever they open up that new ride, that's when we're going to go.
Possibly.
Lynn, Top Thrill 3 will be ready in 2025. Yes, it will, Lynn. Yes, it will. And there's also Top Thrill 4 in 2026, Top Thrill 5 in 2027, and maybe Top Thrill 6
No, we just skipped to 10.
Yeah. At that point, we'll just...
You just fail so many times, you just... No, I'm kidding.
Another thing, though, Cedar Fair should not be blaming Zamperla on such an endeavor.
I mean, Zamperla has never had... This is their first
This is their first ride over 400 feet, over 300 feet.
But they're also fixing a coaster that wasn't theirs in the beginning.
It wasn't theirs to begin with. So that's the whole thing. I hate when people are giving people Top Thrill 2 shit. Because if you're going to give Zamperla shit, you might as well give Cedar Point shit. Because they went with Zamperla. They knew the causes. They knew the factors.
The fact that they got it done so quick is crazy.
Yeah, I know. And the ride was done quick. So y'all are spoiled for being like, Top Thrill 2 is down. Top Thrill 2 is
Every coaster has their downtime.
Yeah, Hyperion is facing the same problems overseas.
Even RMCs. In the beginning, like Jersey Devil was down a couple times. Wasn't it a couple? Ride of Happiness was down a couple times in the beginning. It's just they got to get rid of the bugs and get it running.
What is the best hyper coaster in your opinion, Mr. Travis Henry?
Hyper?
Shambhala. Shambhala is the best hyper. I am so excited to ride the top of Top Thrill 3. Yeah, we all are.
Well, wait. If you're saying hypers, are we just saying the hyper coasters? Because Sangli Iron Gwazi is a hyper.
He's probably talking about B&M. When people say hyper coasters, they technically mean, yeah. If we're talking about hyper coasters, Iron Gwazi would definitely be up there. But if we're talking about B&M hypers, Shambhala. Thoughts on Hershey Park? Hershey Park is a very well-rounded park. Hershey Park is one of the best theme parks in the country. Best lineup.
In one of the top 3 in the States.
Yeah, I think Hershey, top 3 or top 5 Hershey Park is in the States.
I'm saying top 3.
It's just an excellent park. It's a destination park. Every experience we have there is awesome.
Their supporting coasters are crazy.
Yeah. And we're not just saying because we have a written contract with them. We actually really like Hershey Park. It's just so fun every time. The ride lineup is stacked from RMCs to hypercoasters to inverts to Storm Runner. It's freaking nuts. It's really cool. You planning on making a trek to Six Flags Great Escape for Bobcat? Negative. Not this year, actually. Great Escape is kind of out of the way for our plans, and we just don't really see that coming to fruition this year. I'm going to Hershey in July, and I'm so excited for Sky Rush and Wildcats Revenge. You should be, Hunter.
Those are the 2 best in the park.
Those are the 2 best in the park. Storm Runner is a very close third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how Sky Rush runs with the new seats. I heard it's a lot better when it comes to just the laterals and stuff. It's more conforming to the legs.
Go to Ted Drew's and try out the cream. It's super yummy. That sounds interesting. That sounds sexual. The criminal cyber. Hey, Hershey Wildcat was probably the most brutal credit I ever had. Yeah, it's one of them.
We got it when it was a couple years before they even defunct.
Yeah. And it was still brutal.
And then right at the end,
and it was still we were like,
we gotta just go on it, and there is a couple potholes on it. Before we even started, we'd go on that thing and have little boxing matches on it.
I'm going to Las Vegas for Adventure Dome in September. Nice. We plan to go out there too soon. Are you going to any parks in Missouri? We were just at Worlds of Fun, but not at Worlds of Fun. We were doing drone at Worlds of Fun. We're actually heading from St. Louis now to Des Moines, Iowa. We're doing Adventureland tomorrow. So all new footage there. All the new footage for the next 2 months is going to be completely new as well. Stuff you have never seen. We're not going to repeat anything like that. So we definitely have our shit cut out for us in the next day or 2, as well as the next couple months with what's going on with Cedar Fair, Six Flags, SeaWorld. Whoever reaches out to us first, whoever can accommodate us the best, that's what we're going to do. I'm flying to America in mid-July, my very first trip to America. Awesome. America is great, land of opportunity. Just it's a little sad right now. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of people going through a lot of stuff in America, but that's the entire world. So have fun. I hope we treat you well. I hope wherever state you actually land in gives you the benefit of the doubt as well as the full circle on how you should be treated here. So welcome to America when you get here.
And have fun.
And have fun, yes. I like Candymonium. Yeah, Candymonium's definitely a star hyper. Great American Scream Machine, that thing is terrible. Great American Scream Machine in Georgia is terrible. Yeah.
I mean, it's,
that was the Woody.
that's the Woody made by the same one that did Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, William Cobb?
Yes.
Yeah, William Cobb.
Yes.
Yeah. Opinions on Elitch Gardens, one of my friend's home parks. So Elitch Gardens, I hear nothing but bad things about. However, it's actually, Elitch Gardens is in Colorado, I believe. Not really a theme park. That park is actually...
Is that the one on the top of a mountain with the one that, what was it, Gerstlauer?
No, that's Glenwood Caverns.
Oh, that's Glenwood.
This one, Elitch Gardens was actually a theme park that was on a city block, and they moved it 3 times in its whole history. It's got a Vekoma SLC and I think 2 Woodies there.
How do you move a full theme park
They
with all the
literally-
infrastructure and everything else? You know how much money that takes?
Well, keep in mind, there's not many rides at that place. It's more like atmosphere and more like a park.
But the plumbing, the electric,
Yeah.
everything, it's a
Well,
lot
that's-
more expensive to move than you think.
Well, that's probably why they're not very successful as a theme park. But at the same time, I haven't been there, so I can't properly judge.
Well, that is true. We haven't been there.
Yeah. Don't mind the economy's in the trash. Yeah, the economy is in the trash. The economy is, yeah. Hershey Park is a very good park. Unfortunately not yet. We're going to Carowinds, Dollywood, Six Flags Over Georgia, and Fun Spot. I gotta get Fun Spot in. Boomerang, SLC, one wooden coaster, and an Intamin half pipe.
You're gonna have fun at Carowinds, too.
They do have the Intamin half pipe.
One of our buddies actually live like 10, 15 minutes from there. So
Yeah.
if you see Brandon from Theme Parks, what is it, recommendations?
Theme
now?
park recommendations it is now. He is not.
We love him, but it's sometimes hard. He's still always going to be theme park predictions.
To me, you know what? We'll just call him fucking Brandon at that
His name
point.
is Brandon.
Good night, Lynn. You have a good night. What time is it on the East Coast? It's probably like an hour past, right? So
It's
probably
an hour,
10:30.
yes.
Okay, because it doesn't feel
It's
like it
10:30.
doesn't look like 9:30 here.
No.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's the wrong time. It's 8:30.
You're right.
That's why.
So that's East Coast
We're-
there.
yeah, so we're actually an hour ahead of the East Coast. We're in the middle right now.
And his computer's set to that. So
Yeah.
we all thought it was 9:30 just a second ago. I was like, we've been on.
What do you
live
think
for-
of St. Louis? What is St. Louis? No, okay. St. Louis is amazing. It's actually a lot more.
We were walking the city last night. That was fun.
Yeah, honestly, just walking
good
the city
food.
and hearing the sounds and like
The barbecue was awesome.
yeah, the barbecue in St. Louis is banging. The Arch is sick. Hearing just Chargers and muscle cars driven by complete criminals in the city, just
Their
disregarding traffic.
their license plates
no
aren't even
license
there.
plate. That is America right there. Muscle cars evading police and just sounds is America. So
I
it's
think
pretty
he's at
cool
home
here.
here.
Yeah,
This is why I try to stay out of the car.
I
with
do,
him.
I do like it here. We saw like 3 Hellcats in a row, and they were just completely just
Going through red lights.
in a city center, just ripping red lights, and there's cops everywhere, and they're not going to do anything. You know why? Because
and a
there are
couple
no-
of dirt bikes.
yeah, dirt bikes, buggies.
A cop right behind us was like, yeah, I can't chase that.
Yeah,
So he'll just go
yeah.
between buildings.
St. Louis is nuts. If I had to guess where it went more than like the most hard is definitely the barbecue. We went to this place called the Sugar Fire Barbecue.
Yes.
Sugar Fire. Unfreaking believable. Oh
Dude,
my god.
The sauce. They had a coffee barbecue sauce, which it sounds different, but honestly, it was amazing.
Yeah.
You get a hand of coffee in
Yeah.
it, but it was like a nice kick
I had
to it.
I had a brisket cheesesteak. Brisket is good enough. You put a cheesecake on that. Oh my god, I'm the best
You
friend.
said cheesecake.
Cheesesteak. Cheesesteak. My bad. My bad. Atlanta is like that with Hellcats. Yes, they are. Well, here's the problem. There's not going to be many Hellcats left the way people are freaking driving them. Okay, it's called jailbreak car for a reason. However, the only thing my car has over a Hellcat, I can make a turn. A Hellcat cannot make a turn. They go straight lines and then they'll just.
Well, they could drift.
Yeah, but you have to know how to drift an American rear-wheel drive big-ass monster.
They also have that D brake.
Yeah. It's 8:29 Missouri,
Oh.
9 p.m. in Florida. What are your thoughts on Steel Curtain? And that's actually
I
okay.
actually am very
Yeah.
sad about it.
Mr. Travis Henry, what are your thoughts on Steel Curtain? I like the ride itself, but I think it's a huge flop for the park.
I mean, they just need to get it right.
The lift hill's too slow. They run one train. The dispatches are abysmal because of the last few reasons.
Well,
So
originally, if you had 2 trains, it would be a lot better.
Yeah.
Because the chain was meant because there's no mid-course to it.
yeah.
That's the only reason, I think. Unless somebody else knows more about that than me.
I live in Wild Lake, like 5 minutes away from Six Flags St. Louis. Oh, I hope the Boston Rookie or Rookie Racer, I hear is open. I hear it's open. When do you think a Mach Striker will come to the U.S.? All right, Keiko, what is a Mach Striker? Oh, is it Voltron? Is that the model that Voltron is?
Maybe?
It makes sense if it was.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean...
I should know my shit, so if it is Voltron. Okay. Okay, so what do you think? When are those models will actually come to America?
Well, this is how I see it. It's either going to be, what's it called, SeaWorld Parks. That would probably invest in that because they've been getting all the new prototype ones.
Yeah.
Or it's going to all of a sudden be at one of the family-owned parks. I don't see it being Six Flags or Cedar Fair right now, the way they're working things out.
The thing with these... Ooh, excuse me. Jesus. Strong weed. The things with these new models. Vekoma has their new models. Haven't seen it in the States. Mach has their new models. Haven't seen it in the States. I gotta go cough my ass off. Chuck.
Hey, you still have a mic on you.
Yeah, whatever.
So, okay, let me...
Oh, sativa.
Can you just hand me yourself?
I got a weak throat, man. That's been rough. Voltron.
Something's wrong with you. Never say that again.
I only have time to do one. Do I go to Six Flags over Georgia for more credits or RE Force because it's RE Force?
Ooh. Well, they're close to each other. You
are-
might be able to get both in.
They are okay, but let's say he can't.
I mean, it depends on Georgia, really, because every time we go there, their dispatch times are awful.
Yeah.
You don't know which ones are breaking down.
Yeah.
RE Force, at least you know that's their priority, and that's going to be running no matter what, but they're only 30 or 45 minutes away from each other. You could possibly do both.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we got that good, Mr. Travis. I think weed is legal here in St. Louis. It is, yeah.
Yeah,
there's like a dispensary right down there too. Yeah. It's tempted to
We
go.
might hit that before we go
Yeah.
to the next one.
Yeah. I've done both parks in one day. I'm coming from Chattanooga area. It's like a 3-hour drive. I got to do in one day. What do you guys think of Steel Force's upgrades? Steel Force is it's a completely different ride.
That thing is hauling.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, we were looking forward to getting on Mamba, and when we couldn't get on Mamba, we were like, because Steel Force is definitely a better ride now. It's got the lift hill sped up
It's so much quicker.
fast.
It's insane.
Yeah. So
go to Dorney and check that out.
Yeah, and
'cause
it makes
that
the
much
layout
better.
that much better. It really does.
I mean, the mid course, even if it hits, it still doesn't slow you down enough. You hit everything in the back.
What's up, boys? Hope you're having a good night. Just got home from Quasi and Lake Compounds. BD was running incredible. How is Boulder Dash with the new track?
Yeah.
I gotta hear
Is
how
it
that
still out of
man.
control, or
Yeah.
is it like a little more tame but smooth?
Hey, hope you have my fun. Both at my home parks. Costa Scorpion, we're by your home park? I didn't know.
No. Boulder Dash.
Oh, yes.
She's up by
yeah,
New
she's-
England.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's a New England girl. When I went to May, I did both, but Six Flags Over Georgia was dead. And well, here's the same thing. St. Louis, like around this area, for a weekend is dead.
And then baseball games. I'm looking up. I'm like, we decided to stay here and chat with you guys, but we could have got $10 tickets
Yeah.
to sit basically right up in the field at the Cardinals game.
Yeah,
today.
it was weird, and they were actually going to $5 for another day.
It's only 5 minutes. We can walk there in 30 minutes or drive there, and it'll take us 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was like, if we weren't doing that live stream, we would probably be there having fun,
Yeah.
having a couple of brewskis.
Yeah. I mean, not much has changed. We're still having fun, having a couple beers.
Oh yeah, we're still having beers. Well, cheaper beers at
Yeah.
least.
Well, we'll move on to the heavy hitters in a bit, but
Still cheaper beer.
it is. Oh, you mean literally cheaper? I was
Oh
gonna
well,
say,
if
these are
you
pretty
buy it
high-end-
at a
was gonna say,
freaking park,
These are pretty high-end beers. Elysian Space Dust, by the way, really, really, really good IPA. Extremely
somehow it's $10 for a 4-pack here.
good. Yeah,
That's
it's weird.
cheap.
In the States, in New Jersey, that shit goes for $17, $18.
Where's
for a
Coasters
4-pack.
and Brews? They'll
Yeah,
be like,
clear-
what?
yeah, they'll be like, wow, how'd you get that for that price? Lion's Choice is a very good restaurant in Missouri. Please get that roast beef sandwich if they're. Where in Missouri though? Missouri's a big ass fucking state.
And we've been throughout the whole area so far. Like since last year and this year.
Believe me, Park Vision's like the trust me, we'd rather be here. The baseball game was just like an option just to do it, like just to put in vlogs and everything like
I
that.
mean,
but,
it can't be the view.
no, I was gonna say we'd rather be here.
It's like
It's and as you
It
can
is
see,
what it is.
as you can see, it's getting a little darker. What light is that, Joe? So we can take this light. No, look on the screen right there. What light is that right there?
I gotcha.
Maybe we can take that off. It's not that. It's one of those. Or that. Yeah, the end one. Let me see. Nope. Nope. Turn that back on. No, turn those back on. No, it's that one. It's that one. That one.
I like
Hold on, guys.
I like
Jesus.
playing games.
My God, clearly, dude. Enjoy the freaking view, guys. Oh, yeah. All right, let me
Better?
see how it is. Open one. Perfect. Yeah, leave that one. That's fine. That's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll do that. And then we will. There we go. We'll move that. Global Coasters, what's up, buddy? The bruh moment. Yeah, I know. There.
Well, thank you there, sir.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, this is a little nicer.
Yeah, definitely. It was getting a little darker, guys. You don't want the glare on the arch. I want you guys to see.
I mean, hopefully they
What do you
had
say?
the light package. We were walking over all the lights when we were over there, but
Yeah.
they were all
yeah.
pointing down at the time. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's Friday. So
It is Friday. The arch closes at about 11. So after the live stream, I think we're gonna end this at about like 10ish. I'm just gonna. I need protection from you. But Joe swears it's like a crime spot, but it seems relatively safe in this spot. I want to go in front of the arch around like 11
Wait.
o'clock.
Anywhere
some
you
shots.
go is a crime spot. You're there.
Yeah, it's true. I'm a bad man. When are y'all headed next? We are going to Adventureland in Iowa. We're going to be vlogging there. We're going to be doing everything there too. So that is tomorrow. It's a 5-hour drive from here, but we're going to
And if you're there, say hi to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though Iowa is the most random state, where are my Iowa people? Let's put it in the comments if there are any of you. Iowa is the most random state I can think of.
I mean,
And yet we've been there twice.
well, this will be our
This
second.
will be our second time, so yeah.
Well,
yeah.
the first time it was just nuts.
Yes.
Too many schools.
Yes. Is there a future trip going to Europa Park?
There
Yes.
might be.
For Europa Park, all right. So it's not even might. For the spring of 2025, we're actually going to be doing a Euro trip. Hopefully with Rich from Theme Park Motivation. If you are listening, Rich.
He's at Costa Rodeo right now.
He's at
dude.
Costa Rodeo. My bad, Rich.
I mean, he would just text me a second ago, so I was like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a Euro trip in 2025, which is multiple countries. I promise you guys, we're 3 years of East Coasters overdue. We have to start getting out there. We want to start finishing the States too.
we?
Yeah, you'd be coming, Joe.
I mean, but I thought he was taking an application for new people because I might have surgery on my ankle.
Yeah, Joe is a bum leg. So if that doesn't heal within 8 months, I'm going to need one of you guys to come with me.
I'm just joking. I'll make it somehow.
Joe ain't gonna miss it for nothing. Joe will
I
literally
think I have a
cut-
partial tear of
he
the
will
Achilles
saw-
right now.
Yeah, I think he partially teared his Achilles tendon. So if you guys,
And then they prolonged my MRI.
Yeah, if you guys
it's
can
supposed
go-
to be Monday, and now it's next Saturday.
yeah, I mean
which
this fucker's
sucks.
got insurance. But if you guys, America's expensive. If you want to donate $5,000 to the channel for this guy's leg, it's freaking bionic.
What, are you
man.
gonna cut her off
I'd
on me?
rather make you a science project and make you metal because you get
You're gonna
injured
cut off
too
my
much.
leg?
You
What
get
the hell?
injured too much, bro.
What, I'm gonna be a freaking cyborg now?
Yeah. I'll
What?
put
So I
you'll
can
be-
just digitally hack everything
no,
you have?
No, I was gonna say I'll make you a mannequin in Justice League, and you will forever be a cyborg just sitting there.
And every time I see you, I'll be like, screw you, Sam.
Where's the application so I can sign? I'll let you know, Jameer. I'll let you know. I literally just went to Adventureland in Long Island this past week. It was nice. Dragon Slayer was insane. I'm hearing Dragon Slayer was insane. I'm actually looking forward to throwing up. Thank you.
I've seen him only do it once.
Yeah, for those of you, I might like roller coasters, but if it involves spinning and turning at the same time, just
I'm not gonna say where it happened, but it's happened.
yeah, no, it's definitely happened. So.
And then I had to ride the next couple of rides by myself with the camera.
Quacko, good night. Good night. Crime is very bad in St. Louis, so don't go out at night.
Wait, we didn't get robbed yesterday.
Okay, but we also probably said that the day before we got robbed in Spain. So let's just, I'm
And
still,
it is Friday.
I'm still gonna risk it. You know, there's law enforcement all over the park. It's a national park. It's open
Wait,
till 11.
so you're saying you're gonna get arrested?
It's damned if I do, damned if I don't. Okay. I'm trying to do both GA parks and then the same day I could do RE Force later in the day. Is that self-explanatory? Yeah, absolutely.
You can easily do
It
that.
definitely,
too.
yeah, it definitely seems
'Cause-
like something easier.
I
yeah.
mean, especially if you're coming from the south, you hit the one or the other first, and then on your way back home, you hit the other one.
Coastal Scorpion gets headaches on 4D roller coasters. I understand where that's coming from. I can do flipping. I cannot do spinning and flipping at the same time. More likely flat rides. I can do every kind of coaster, even spinning coasters. I cannot do flat rides that continuously spin and flip. Like
That's why he has me.
well, yeah. I'll give Joe the freaking camera. I'll be like, yo, go, because I can't do it.
Oh, it's funny. He's just seemed like a puppy dog. I was like,
Yeah.
hey!
I feel so left out when I do that shit, but you know what? Like at the same time, it's not me getting old. It's just my body. I don't like that. I don't like
He
that.
just says me getting injured means I'm getting old.
Yeah. And when I say spinning rides, I mean flat rides, not roller coasters. So spinning rides, yeah, they're not for everyone. But
There's a couple of spinners that are crazy.
okay,
sometimes.
so put it this way: for me, it's like the Gerslau or Skyflies. There's Angs at American Dream, which. You don't control. If you can control the flipping, I have no problem just going around in a circle and making my own maneuvers. But I went on Ang's Air Gliders at American Dream Mall in New Jersey in East Rutherford, and that does not have a cycle where you can control the lever. So the plane, as it's going around in a circle, it's also continuously
I'm reliving
flipping.
this right now.
It was freaking, it sucked, bro. Like how would you have a ride like that that's appealing to people?
And
It doesn't make any sense.
And then he went on Shredder next.
Yeah, and then I did Shredder next, and then I did TMNT, and it's not those roller coasters, but it was the catalyst of Ang's Airbenders, and, yes,
then it just-
I threw up everywhere.
It compounded.
I threw up everywhere. It compounded into my throat, and it compounded onto the walls of the bathroom.
And then I went to Craig after that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I sent Joe to continuously ride the rides, and I got nauseous just watching him. So I'm getting nauseous right now thinking of it. Are you guys driving to Adventureland or flying? We're actually driving. We actually have a decent rental, so 2024 we're just gonna be yeah.
Watch out on the roads.
You may have just been projecting at the time. Yeah, projectile vomiting. Yeah.
You're talking about now.
Oh well. Yeah. Did you guys do Wooden Warrior? That's at Quasi. I hit
Not
up.
yet.
We hit up Quasi, and we're
We
like,
got
we're gonna come
permission,
there.
we didn't
We got
get there
permission,
yet.
everything like that, but we're like,
We couldn't get there yet.
no, yeah. That would have to be. There's
I
other
mean,
parks up there that we.
I
do have to
could
get to.
possibly do that when I go visit my cousin up there. My cousin owns a brewery up in Connecticut, so
Yeah.
it's right around the corner. So I might hit that for us.
Yeah.
So-
What's the brewery called anyway?
Reverie.
All right, Reverie Brewing. Have you ever been to Reverie Brewing? It was in New England, right?
That's in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Newtown,
Coastal
Connecticut.
Scorpion's up there anyway, so she'll have the chance to visit.
My cousin owns that.
Yeah, so that's Joe's family's brewery, so that's pretty cool. Bridge Traveler, good night, everyone, and see everyone later. We'll see you, and have a good night, I had to drive, but I'm flying to Tennessee tomorrow. That's why. Oh, nice. Lake Compounds is 30 minutes away from Kyle. Lake Compounds actually have is a really, really cool park for me. I don't know.
And didn't they just redo their worst Woody there with Titan Track?
Yeah, I hear the one at Lake Compound's Wildcat.
It was called Wildcat. Why is all the Wildcats getting repaired or demolished or something?
Yeah. I mean, CT,
it's the cats.
Every night, Joe. Is it in Newtown?
Newtown, Connecticut.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. So she knows where it is. She's probably seen it.
Yes, I helped build it too.
Yeah, that's Joe's family's brewery. So if you ever stop by, just stop by, tell me you know Joe, and get yourself a drink.
They may help you out.
Yeah. Hope you guys have fun. I found it of a Dragon Slayer is to stick to your legs out if you want to. Ooh. It's decent as a good point. So if you stick your legs out on free spins, does that create more centripetal force?
If you kick a little, yes.
Right, if you kick. Oh, we've done that. We've done that on Joker.
You always yelled at me for it.
Yeah, because I don't want to end up like a.
Well, even with the piers, you know, the one 2-man thing, and every time we go around.
On the piers, the big thing.
Yes. What are they called?
They're called skyscrapers.
Yeah, if you can flip yourself if you just move yourself back and forth with your legs and kind of like the swings.
Yeah. Yep. No, I live in Long Island. Elsie is Long Island. So VQ Kyle, you got Adventureland, the other Adventureland in Long Island, I believe.
Yes, I think
we still have to go there too, but there's not much there in order
to
justify a trip.
I mean, we would hit Brooklyn and then there.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we have a decent, outstanding, actually a good relationship with my home park. Brooklyn is special to my heart. Luna Park, special to my heart. I grew up around the Cyclone.
And then you have Dina there.
Yeah, my college years, I spent so much time. I practically lived in Brooklyn with my best friend. So Brooklyn is a huge special in my heart. Especially growing up in like the 90s and the early 2000s, I really got to see the prime of that beautiful city. It's a shame New York is the way it's now because there's a lot of migrants and it's very, very dangerous up there. If you come, let me know. I'll supply the goods. Well, we'll switch the goods, bro. We got the goods as well. Thoughts on having Wildcats Revenge as the #1 RMC? Granted, I haven't done Gwazi. Okay, so that's fair.
I mean, it's a great ride.
Okay, let's do this. Out of RMCs, we've ridden. Let's take Gwazi off the list. Where would you put Wicked's? Where would you put Wildcats Revenge?
It's tough.
It is. But would you put? All right. Well, let's start this way. I put it over Steel Vengeance.
I do too.
Okay, so that's that. You put it over Twisted Timbers?
Of course.
Yes, I put it over Twisted Timbers. Do you put it over Twisted Cyclone in Georgia?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Okay. Now.
Wicked.
That's where it comes differently because Wicked Cyclone holds a special place in our hearts. We started the community with Wicked Cyclone.
That was actually my baby.
Yeah, it was my first. Was that my first RMC?
Yes, it was.
It was my first RMC.
Our first.
Yeah, and it was also the first year where they turned off the trims. Roller
no-
coasters have
there
trims
isn't trims on that.
that are brakes that slow the roller coaster down at periodic moments on the ride. Wicked Cyclone
The
seemed to
lift
slow
hill was
down
actually
before.
faster.
Yeah,
There was no trims on that ride.
It definitely sped up, and the third lap on Wicked Cyclone fucking hauls.
Oh,
So,
yeah. What about Outlaw Run?
I got a lot in common with Coaster Scorpion. Joe, my mom loves beer and stuff, so I'll drive my mom there to support the brewery.
You don't have to do that, bud.
Go ahead. Why not?
Just because it's close to Gwazi and
Well, it's not. Oh, Quasi, yeah. I thought Quasi and Gwazi sound very.
Gwazi and God.
Joe, keep an eye on the light on the screen. If I do this, does it get better?
No.
Really?
No. They can see you in the back too.
Let me see.
There's a reflection. Here,
Well, that's what
I'll
I'm
do it.
saying.
You got a reflection.
Oh, how did I do that?
It's back here.
No, it's not. No.
It's just that one.
Huh.
Eh.
That's weird. Oh, it's a reflection. Well, that doesn't
Off
matter.
the window.
It doesn't matter on this window anyway because the orange is still on this window. I don't know. We're just very, very picky. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that'll do, Joe. That's fine. We're very picky. We don't want to give you guys bored. You know, if we're boring you, at least you have something to look at. So
that's this one?
it
Or that
can't be.
one?
No, it's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's give up on the goddamn lighting. Okay, we don't work for Hollywood. That's
Better?
fine. That's fine. It's fine the way it is. The room looks like a bunch of like people had sex and just threw their clothes everywhere. we have like shirts covering lights, and we have like background lighting, and we have like booze everywhere. It doesn't look good. It does not look good.
Shit happens.
I love Wicked Cyclone. First RMC as well. We got to go for a cruise if you want to come out, well, bro. He's got a modified G35 with the G37 body.
Damn.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Damn.
No, we do because BQ Guile, I cut up in traffic all the time. I'm in New Jersey.
Oh, don't get him started,
New Jersey,
please.
New York, and Pennsylvania. So yeah, I'd love to meet with you, and hopefully we don't die when I meet you. So that's always a good thing. Life is about taking risks. So if I ever see you on the road,
I think
say
he
hi.
got risked every time I'm with him.
Yeah. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Let me see. Phoenix at Dino's is fun. Phoenix at Dino's
It's smooth.
is a perfect definition of how good the new Gerstlauers
I
are.
mean, it's a perfect ride for any kid to start out with
Yeah.
a ride.
It's cool. It's those new Gerstlauers really do have a good reputation. The one at Dollywood as well is really, really good. That new, well, Dragonflyer's not new, but hell yeah, you knew. Okay, so VQ Quile. So I've actually met up with Squeeze. Squeeze is he doesn't have a good future ahead of him. But put it this way, I've driven with his crew, and they're a lot more nuts than I am. So just to keep up with them is pretty tough. But yeah, I'll always remember my memories with Squeeze Benz. That was the infamous New York driver that got locked up for, yeah. Oh, he had it coming. He had it coming. So so Squeeze is definitely an idol, but a cautionary tale in the YouTube community. So don't do what he does, but definitely watch what he does because it is kind of cool. Wait, that's a Gerstlauer. Yes, it is. Wait, what's a Gerstlauer? It is a Vekoma. It is a Vekoma, not a Gerstlauer. So for your last visit to Adventureland, did you only get to ride Monster? Yes. Okay, so it's
We
decent.
waited for a while.
It's decent.
too.
Yes, we actually showed up at the beginning of the season, and school was not let out yet, and there were just buses everywhere, and Monster was the priority. We did get Drone, but we're gonna go back for it all.
And it does help. I have a new drone,
Yeah.
so we're gonna have a little fun with
Yeah,
that. too.
not to mention, full disclosure, we have content that we legally cannot release for another month. And that is with a different park. So expect 3 different parks on this trip, okay? But also expect in about a month or so for us to release the best content that we actually really have that nobody has, similar to another park that we did last year on our Midwest trip. So expect 30 to 35 days of that park to come out. I'm not going to release the name
we were
for
gonna
legal
mix
purposes.
it anyway. So
Yeah. So just please wait a month. Bear with us because I promise in like a month we'll be able to. I already have the content on YouTube. It's loaded and ready. It's just I'm not going to publish it
we
yet
got a bunch of shit.
because yeah. Your boy wants to stay free for a little bit.
Somebody had to put a little leash on.
Yeah,
him.
no, we made the decision to keep that footage for about a month, and then we'll release it to y'all when it's ready and when everything is right.
Okay, that's awesome. Greens from Germany, 4:00 in the morning. Damn.
Wow.
We appreciate you watching us.
Yeah,
So,
Germany.
Mike-
Yeah, seriously. Love to
I
Germany.
mean-
Your country is honestly, in my opinion, better than ours. You guys are beautiful people,
And they
beautiful
have
country.
some great theme parks.
Theme parks, yeah. I can't wait to go over there. We'll be there next year. How's that? We'll be there next year.
That's the plan.
That's
at
the
least.
plan. I can't wait to sit down with y'all because you seem to run into the same problems with stuff like me. Well, we don't run into, so Global Coasters, I know everybody in the community. If you're brand new and you are trying to just bring your camera on rides, I would not do it.
You start with
You can-
SeaWorld
you-
and everything else.
I would start
you
with the
work with
parks that you
that.
should because even the parks that let you record, sometimes like SeaWorld, they'll take note and they will contact other parks. So you don't want to establish a bad reputation with parks. Believe me, I haven't been down that road yet, but I don't want to. And there's a reason that you're not going to see our best special content for another month because there's a certain time period where that needs to be allotted. So Please wait on that content. I promise you, the content is amazing. Parks in St. Louis are awesome. I'm just gonna leave that there. I can't wait to. Any plans to film a POV for Snoopy's Soapbox Rapers? Snoopy's Soapbox Rapers. Oh, whoa! Jesus!
Did you just say that?
Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. Snoopy's Box Rapers. Jesus, we're gonna get demonetized. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. All right. No. Okay. So that is the Cedar Fair Park. If I'm that's Kings Island, right?
Yes.
You can get up now, bro. You smacked your hand on the wall when you passed out over there. It was just a word. I didn't do it. I did not do it. Okay, so yes, so that's a no to Snoopy's Soapbox. What a stupid name. But yeah, I still want to establish what's left of our good reputation with Cedar Fair, although they screwed us. So I'm still going to be nice, and I'm not going to show up at their park and do whatever. Because after all, we're not young kids. We're like 30, 32 years old. The parks look at us like
You make me feel younger. Squeak.
yeah. The parks look at us like actual like adults, and we're respected and we know what to do. So I don't want to deface their property like that. But I would like to get on that. Good gravy. We did do a new for 2024 ride on this trip. I'm not going to say what, but I hopefully that puts you in the mentality of what our content is to come. So yeah, so Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. Got it. See, that's all it took.
It's about time.
That's all it took. It was like a little bit of a. The lights. I believe the lights just turned on the arch
yes.
a couple of minutes ago. So if you guys check that out, that's really really cool. I'm going to go live on Insta. Actually, you know what? In case we do get robbed later, I'm going to go live on Instagram when I go to the Arch around 10:30, 11 p.m.
I'll be watching.
Yeah, no, you're coming. Dude, you can't be scared of everything.
I can't even run right now.
It's a leisurely walk through a park. Like
I can't
literally
even
just
walk.
did 20,000 steps.
I can't walk.
20,000 steps in 6 Flags.
I
This guy's like,
hobble.
I can't go through a midnight stroll in the park. Sorry.
I need to get myself a cane now after that.
Oh my God.
Oh.
No, you have to come because we have a lot more people on Instagram than we do on
we
our
can do it
live.
on this right here, watching that.
He just doesn't get it. Voyage, Boulder Dash, Ghost Rider, Legend, Phoenix, my top 5 Woodies. How would you rank them?
Well, Voyage is not a Woody. I will always say that.
Okay, so Joe is going to tell everybody Voyage is not a Woody. And
It
he's
has
right. And he's
steel
right. It's 50-50.
structure.
It's got a steel structure, but it's got wooden track. Can we at least go on by that?
I call it a hybrid.
Let's go by what has... Fuck, man. Okay, the dynamic that we have, you're not going to see on any other coaster channel. This is genuine stress between me and him because we have these conversations off camera all the time, and I understand Voyage is a goddamn hybrid coaster, but you can explain...
It's just topped with wood.
You
That's
can
it.
explain to GP, like people who've never seen the channel before, oh, it's got 50% metal. Like, we can't do that as, like...
Well, are you saying, oh, just like I'm going to make you a cyber? Am I part for human?
No, you will be a cyborg. That's the difference. That's the difference. Coaster Mom, how you doing? Thank God she's here. We need a mom in the
We need a
chat.
chaperone.
We need a chaperone. Oh my God, he's right though. Can't relax. I hate Holiday World and. What happened at Holiday World, guys?
What'd she do?
Yeah, what?
I'm curious
Yeah,
now.
because all right. So we see. This is why we don't act like those.
And we don't
act like those kind of creators because I just watch the beef. I don't want to get involved with any of these enthusiasts and whatever they do. So please tell me what happened. What happened?
Yeah, I want to know that,
Nights?
but also
Dub in the comments. We'll talk about it.
nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Another Germany person.
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning. Damn.
RK, what happened at Holiday World, bro? Anthony D's Revenge. I want to know. Whoever said what happened at Holiday World.
I
RK.
might be getting surgery. Yes.
Yeah.
I have an MRI. It was supposed to be on Monday. Now it got pushed out due to insurance. Now I have to wait till next Saturday for MRI.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because everyone's asking what happened at Holiday World. How come there's not a goddamn event where those two can't just?
I mean, no, it's not those two. It's one.
Yeah, all right, yeah, but
They're together.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if I do something wrong, you'd feel repercussions for it too.
Well,
That's
of
why we don't
course.
cross those borders when it comes to parks. So, what are these morons doing that like affects everybody at an event? I don't understand that. You should always just look out for yourself, and you should put everybody in front of you. Yourself comes last, especially in these events.
And we always try to help the parks.
T. Highlander, thank you so much. We're
Thanks,
still
man.
waiting, RK, to see what the hell happened on Holiday World. I need you to type. Bro.
Yeah, we need to hear this.
This is gas. This is fire. I really need to see what's going on. That's a small flex from Jameer. Just a small flex. I've been grinding at the gym. Yeah, what happened?
Why?
But I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Don't be twerking in the gym.
When I was there was an accident, and the Voyage was only open one night during the event. She got all the ops, the event people, and let all the girl enthusiasts ride first. It's not really terrible. I mean, I've heard worse stories from them. So, put it this way: like, I'm not going to judge based on that story, but I've heard shit from them from other aspects, and that one doesn't seem too terrible. I understand where you're coming from, though, with the mentality where she's going. But I mean,
we're gonna leave it at that for now until we hear other things.
Yeah, exactly. Going to get night runs on Wicked Cyclone tomorrow. Absolutely hauling this year. Night rides on Wicked Cyclone, yeah. You have to.
Night rides on Wicked Cyclone is probably one of my favorite rides.
Yeah, for all those who you don't know, Wicked Cyclone is in Six Flags, New England. So, this is why East Coasters is the best coaster channel. We keep it real all the time. This channel is just going to keep doing that. We're not going to fall into people that we are not. What you see is what you get, and this is how we're going to be.
And we only like being with the people that are real to themselves and
and the people,
community.
the people we do hang out with have to be real people too. I'm going to shout out the people that are extremely well creators. There's going to be a few of them, and this is going to go from the people we know the most to the people we know least about, but I still respect what they're doing completely. So we have. Let's just shout out. There is Rich from Team Park Motivation.
Nicest guy in the world.
Yeah, a little too nice.
He'll take his shirt off his chest and give it to you if you're cold.
Yeah, and it's true because there are people like me that will literally just take their shirt off their chest, and that's it. Brandon.
He does that way too much.
Yeah, but I get hot really fast. I don't like wearing shirts at all. You're lucky I'm wearing a shirt.
If you didn't know, we got a little air cooler for his neck now so he's not as hot-headed.
Speaking of.
And
hopefully it doesn't.
You did bring it.
Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the mic. But it's going to be short. So I'll just.
Well, it's going to be a blower, but
I'll
that's what keeps him stress-free.
Would you say it was going to be?
What?
A blower. Good. No. All right. So guys, this thing around my neck. This is actually the Ranvu Ice Light. It's one of those portable air conditioners, but this one's the top of the line on the brand. The company sent me this for free. I don't even have to be talking about it because we've already done it before. But I swear by products like these. If you want to go to a park during the summer,
here's something that I always say. Have you ever seen that Snickers commercial where it's like, it's a grandma, you're acting like a snob,
you're not you when you're hungry.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not you when you're hungry.
And then when they bite it, they turn into a different person. Well, that's him wearing that.
Yeah, that's literally me.
He's normally
I tend to overheat. I'm.
And then he gets hangry.
Yeah. I'm Greek. I sweat a lot. I tend to get overheated. I get very passionate a lot, as you can see by the way I talk all the time. So that's why I need something to cool me down all the time. And this baby uses artificial intelligence to do so. And I'm really grateful that I'm wearing a sponsored product, and we're in a state. Basically sponsored by you guys, affiliated by you guys. We wouldn't be here right now. So
and we appreciate it.
All this in front of you, the arch, the accessories, the cameras, the stories, all literally come from you guys. And I promise you there are more stories. Actually, you know what? We can share one or two stories.
About what? I'm scared now.
Hang on. We had I have one story. I have one really good story that it's appropriate. Shit, I had it in mind and I just got rid of it now. It was one of our theme park stories. If you can think about it. Danny D, thank you. Thank you. We are real ones, all because you guys are real ones. Real recognizes real. So thank you. What was one of our like craziest theme park incidents? Not being evacuated off Jersey Devil. There was another
That was
one.
hilarious.
There was another one. Shit.
What are you talking about?
We had like something happen to us where it wasn't an evacuation. It wasn't a fight. What are crazy events that happen to us at theme parks? Like you can think about it. It's like it's stuff that stands out to you.
Okay, I got one. Hershey Park,
Which one was that?
Sky Rush, when the one mom lost. I thought it was fake money at first. Remember it was
The dad. It was a dad.
I thought it was a mom.
Yeah. All right. So it's one. We're going to start with a small story until I realize the bigger portion. Yeah, if I remember, because there's a lot going on
He's
right
been
now.
smoking also.
Yeah. Hershey Park. There was this one dude. Was a very classy African American male with his family, like 3 kids. He goes up to the ride up and he goes, "I lost all my money on Sky Rush."
And we
the
were
ride
in
up,
the seat.
And the ride up goes, "Well, where'd your wallet go?" And he's like, "Nah." He's like, "It just fanned out." And we were in the seat behind him. And
We were in the back.
This was about like a year ago.
They were row 6. We were the last row.
Sky Rush's last airtime hill.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the last ones. Yeah.
We just see the train pops up and we just see not 5s, not 10s, 20s and 100s
fly.
Like when you hear a money shot, that was the fucking money shot.
Well,
there was at least $1,000 to maybe $1,500 that just went into the wind at Hershey Park. And I try to, naturally.
I mean, everyone just. I mean, we've called scarves before.
Yeah.
We've called bandanas.
Yeah. So
I think
hats.
somebody called a phone once. Remember?
Yeah.
We were in the ride. That was Candemonium, I think.
If I ever have to catch a phone, I will personally murder you. Don't do that. Don't bring your phone on rides.
That's a little extreme, sir.
What? Listen, if they bruise my face up, I'm not going to bruise your face.
I mean, I'd laugh if you get in the shiner, though.
Oh yeah. What other things we've? Oh, okay. We've been So one day it was pouring rain, and we were riding Jersey Devil, and we get to just about the top of the lift hill.
I was on the next ride. I was supposed to get the back.
Joe was the next train behind me.
For the front row.
Yeah. Joe was the next train behind me, and I was already on the top of the lift hill. Jersey Devil stalls on the top of the lift hill. It's pouring rain. Now we're expecting a ride up to come and give us the rigmarole of evacuating us and everything like that. Fine. Keep in mind, I'm scared of heights. I want somebody to come up and, direct me on what I'm supposed to do so I can feel safe about myself. However, I look to my right, okay, and this ride up is crawling up the stairs.
This is when Jersey Devil was just
opening.
It was just their first year. It was probably the first 2 months, maybe.
This ride up was crawling on her hands and knees, and she gets to where I am, and I look to my right, and she's in tears, full fucking tears. And she goes, "I'm scared of heights. I shouldn't be up here right now, and I don't know what to do." And I look at her like, well, we don't know what to do either. So we're either going to stay up here and we're all going to shit our pants, or we got to get down fast. It's raining. I don't want anything to happen mechanically.
I think it stopped raining, but it was raining
Yeah,
throughout the day. The
slick.
stairs were slick.
Yeah, the stairs were slick. So they sent 2 more ride operators to get her to calm down. They bring her down the stairs, and they start evacuating us. Now, another ride op comes up to me, and he goes, "Okay, everybody, your restraints are just going to go up, and we need you to crawl to the stairs." This is a single rail roller coaster. So,
And the stairs are steep.
not to mention, again, I'm afraid of heights. Not uncontrolled heights, but controlled heights.
I got a picture from today.
If I don't have full control on my heights, I'm scared, dude. If I don't it's a natural human reaction. So the restraints just spring up. Everyone's restraint just go up, and I'm clutching the bottom of my seat. No, I'm clutching the bottom of my seat, and I just didn't want to get up. I didn't want to move to the damn stairs, and I had to. I forced myself. A ride up literally. He lent out his hand, and I was like, "Okay, can I hold your hand?" He's like, "No." He's like, "I'm just guiding you." He's like, "You can't hold my hand." I was like, "Well, I'd like to feel safer." Long story short, we're getting down the stairs, and some fucker that got off in the back row, on the front row, decided to slip a little on the stairs. And when he slipped, caused the whole chain of people evacuating down the stairs to grip the stairs, because everything started shaking, and a couple people fell into other people on a single rail roller coaster on the stairs. So it took about 25 minutes to actually walk down the stairs. So yeah, it's just it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. It could have been handled differently, yeah. But I mean, do I regret being there? No, absolutely not. It was kind of
spitting on us while we were. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like when people spit on rides either, because the spit goes backwards. So don't do that. Also, you shouldn't spit as a human regardless. So don't do that.
At least it wasn't vomit.
Yeah, yeah, but any bodily fluids coming out of a mouth, I don't want. I just don't want, especially when I'm on a roller coaster. It's Bud. What's up? There is another freaking story.
You have to remind me. I can't remember everything.
I'm thinking. Eyewitness drama with two kids spitting on the beach at a girl. Ew.
What?
Ew. They were spitting at a girl?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, Ugh.
Those people should be.
Yeah, girls are treated really shitty these days anyway. You know, the least thing you want to do is spit on them when they're not doing anything, especially on a ride when you're trying to have fun.
I mean, yeah.
It sucks, dude. It sucks. You know, what are you gonna do? I'm still. It's not. Was it over Georgia? No, it wasn't Dollywood.
How tall are you? I'm like, that takes some skill to be able to hit the roof of the Helix.
I also hit my hand on the roof of the which ride? At the Beast?
Beast.
Ooh, and he hit the roof?
That's pretty high, ain't it?
Yeah,
well, I've tried many times. Well, I'm short.
Well, I haven't tried, but you know, what's the best ride y'all have rode? Right now, oof, I don't know, man, because we've only had 2 trips this year, but we've ridden so many freaking rides. And I'd like to say Iron Gwazi is my number one, but...
Well, are you talking about this year?
No, he's talking about overall.
Oh, I still have Iron Gwazi.
I still have Iron Gwazi as number one.
But then again, Iron Gwazi's not running the way it did in the beginning.
No, it's not.
It's slower up the lift hill. It's slower altogether.
Yeah.
It valleyed this, last year, but...
Yeah. I saw this kid online at American Eagle spit on the ledge and spit on another kid. The other kid was getting very mad. Well, the other kid should have gotten more than very mad.
I'm surprised there wasn't more of an altercation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's definitely one. Is your hand okay? Oh yeah, we didn't ask that.
I mean,
the official Kings Islander. Is your hand okay? That's yeah. Should have asked that regardless.
I mean, if he's telling the story, I would think it would be. I was like, it's an accomplishment.
It's typing with elbows and shit.
I mean, you could have just amputated his head and gave him a robotic hand.
Well, yeah.
The way you've been talking about with legs.
Another robot. Joe, there is a story we have, and I'm just not remembering. I need you to help me.
I mean, which one are you talking about?
Memorable theme park stories that were just like, what the fuck? There was definitely one that I'm thinking of, and I can't. It just doesn't. It's not coming to me. I had it in mind last year.
So are you talking about the Raptor, where they thought you were playing with your seatbelt?
No, not that. It didn't have to do with us. We were witnesses on something.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking. Oh yeah, Illinois. Remember the one kid with the lanyard with the phone?
No, it wasn't that. No, no, it wasn't that. No, it was something bigger. It was definitely a bigger situation.
Six Flags Over Georgia, Goliath.
Nothing happened there.
They wouldn't let him put his phone on the thing.
No, that's just the ride. That's just the ride operator giving a kid their phone. That happens in Georgia all the time. People ride with phones all the time. That's stupid. What's the worst thing that has happened to y'all on a roller coaster? I'm trying to think that because. I'm trying to think. It was the Jersey Devil story, but there was another one too. It wasn't Hershey Park. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
That's what I'm saying. Something I had it in my mind. How scary is Wildfire from Silver Dollar City.
I love
Wildfire's not
it.
scary at
I
all.
love it.
Wildfire is just on a higher elevation.
As long as you love seeing great views, you're gonna love it. So it's right off of top of the mountain, and it's just beautiful. I wouldn't call it scary, but if you don't like heights and if you're just looking outwards, you see all the mountains and everything else, you would love it.
Okay. Because Adam Tong is right. More coaster YouTubers that we hang out with. So, we mentioned Rich from Theme Park Motivation, Brandon from Theme Park Recommendations, Predictions.
Oh, recommendations. There's no more predictions.
Yes.
He got rid of it. Well, he just changed his name.
Canopy Coaster.
Canopy, he probably, out of anybody in the theme park community, he travels the most. He probably has the most content for any kind of
The
theme
most
park.
genuine and the most vital information when it comes to theme parks, how they run, and roller coasters and the stats.
Yes.
I definitely recommend Canopy Coaster. Big fan of Cedar Flags as well. Nick, you're awesome. Coaster Dash, Mark, you're awesome as well.
Yeah.
Those two are definitely heavy hitters, and they will be in the next couple of years.
If you're in Florida, We the Coasters, Dylan.
Oh, We the Coasters, Dylan and Mark, yeah, absolutely. Dylan and Matt.
Matt.
Yeah.
It's Matt.
Do you also watch Asian coaster channels? If yes, which one? Well, see, I used to watch one, and it was the girl that does all the professional POVs. I didn't know it was a girl. That's really cool. She's pretty badass. But I believe the Asian coaster channels are really, really hard to coexist with and just mesh well with on YouTube. It's just the way the algorithm goes. It's very hard to meet these people. Yeah, that was it. Mayapa Manson. Yeah, she's a very, very, very talented girl. Oh yeah, dumb. That was another one. Adventures with Alex. Alex is a saint.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
sweetheart, and he is probably the most prominent and the most well-known gay coaster in that community. Yeah. So
He just moved
yeah.
to Chicago, too.
Yeah. So definitely follow Adventures with Alex as well. He's amazing. Very handsome boy, awesome friend, and he treats us well every time we see him.
We talk to him here and there.
Yeah.
We should be doing a collab sooner or later.
Yeah. There are other people. Hang on.
I mean, we got... Oh, wait. Don't forget Katie's Coasters.
Katie's Coasters is a very up and coming channel. She's a really good girl. Don't cross lines with her. We'll just kill you. Don't mess with her. Do you know who Theme Park Review is? Yeah, we know who Theme Park Review is. He's a fucking moron. I don't like Rob Balby at all. Okay, I don't. I really don't. At this point, we'll bring up everybody we need to. You guys that want to ask questions on how I feel about certain coaster YouTubers, that's fine.
Oh boy.
But yeah, Rob's pissed off a lot of parks. He's pissed off a lot of people. He doesn't treat people with respect.
Theme Park
I don't like
Crazy.
Theme Park Crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he does. That's Peter. Peter from Theme Park. He does like the...
We know him. We've helped him once or twice with footage.
Yes,
He's
yes.
a nice guy.
He's
We like him.
Yeah, I still watch his footage. He's a very, very innocent boy. Very innocent boy, and he knows how to appeal to a lot of people.
His name is Rob?
Who?
Theme Park Crazy?
No, that's Theme Park Review is Rob.
Oh.
Theme Park Crazy is Peter.
Yeah.
What other channels are out there that
Coaster Force, we haven't. There's not much coming from them lately, though.
Coaster Force is a blend between a couple different people around the globe that submit footage. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, we know one of them.
Again, yeah. But again, I'm not a fan of mounted footage. It's just like it looks like the parks footage to me.
And you don't see the realistic footage from the actual ride.
I respect that channel from what they've done over the years and how they've started
They're the
everything.
reason.
But at the same time, like I still believe a more effective, and I hate the guy, but a more effective kind of channel, more like, hey, this is what we're doing, is Rob Alvey. And I don't like the guy whatsoever, but I believe when it comes to influencers and social marketing and rides, I believe that you have to do stuff like that. I sub to you because you guys are cool. Well, thank you. Thank you. All you are cool because
my
if you
moments.
weren't, you wouldn't be subscribed. So. Have you met Coaster Studios? Nah, haven't met Coaster Studios. Next question. I gotta get Coaster Force tries to copy other channel. No, Coaster Force doesn't really copy anybody.
Not that I heard.
I will defend them on that. It's just their stuff is very bland. But now I've noticed that they're trying to change their dynamic, and they are kind of playing
other
off.
people
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
they're trying
because
to
I've seen similar shorts that they post that are similar to our shorts too. So it's like I understand.
it wouldn't be considered
yeah.
copyright. It's more like
Right.
just trying
Yeah,
to
it's give and take. Yeah,
make
yeah.
something into theirs in a different way.
Yeah, YouTube creators do that all the time in all genres too. Where if you see a trend, you're gonna want to kind of like
You're
capitalize.
trying to. No, I wouldn't say copy, but
capitalize.
capitalize
that's what I'm
on the
saying,
same
yeah.
kind of form.
Yeah, it's like the trends you see on like TikTok and Instagram.
I
reels
mean,
and
it's with
stuff like that.
anything. You
Yeah.
find a player
Yeah.
when any kind of sport.
Yeah.
You're gonna copy what's best in the formation or something else like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, soccer terms.
What else? Yeah.
So, guys, I just want to hear where are you guys from? Like, we got a bunch of people here. I'm like, what's your home park and where are you from?
Everybody in the chat, put your town and state in the comments, or your state and home park, just so I know where you guys are from. Just so the next time I see you guys in the chat, we can actually like formally know each other. You know, I want to know all of you guys.
It's a little easier.
Yeah. Cheers.
Oh. Okay.
Silver Dollar City. Ooh,
We
jealous.
almost went there.
Yeah, we were almost there. Germany at Holiday Park. Ooh. God.
We're a little jealous about that one.
Buffalo, Six Flags Darien Lake. PA, Hershey Park. Okay, all of you so far have better locations than we. Six Flags Great America Northern. Okay.
Okay.
I've hated Rob since I was 18. I've actually got the chance to deliver the equipment when I was younger, Sam. I've been in the room with Ka, Discovery Dog. I can't stand him because, I feel you. Charlotte and Belize. Hope your home park is Cedar Point. Wait, Charlotte? Oh, I guess there's a Charlotte in Ohio, right?
I couldn't.
California's Great America. Hello from Muskogee, Pennsylvania, and Doherty Park. Okay. It's right outside Allentown.
Busch Gardens, Tampa. Okay.
Busch Gardens, Tampa. Okay, very cool. Florida. So we got a plethora of states going on here. Six Flags Over Georgia and Fun Spot America. Okay. Oh, no, that's his travel plans. I was like, wait a minute. Park Visions did not move to Georgia. My home park is Six Flags St. Louis. Cool. Awesome
That's
home
pretty
park.
cool.
I hear good things.
So-
I hear good things. Just putting that out there.
Wait, so what's your top three at St. Louis? 'Cause so I know.
Yeah, top 3 coasters at Six Flags St. Louis. Just, in case we already know, I'd like to know again. Should I tell people to sub to you guys? Well, that's a dumb question.
I
think
mean,
everybody should sub to us.
If you want, I'm like, we would love that.
Yeah,
but
I'm not.
that's,
We're not
that's
going
up to you.
to say no, but we're also not going to tell you what to do. We're very easygoing.
He's about to move to Georgia.
Oh, really?
Jameer.
Huh. Well, Georgia's cool. I mean, it's a little boring. It's a little big, but hopefully you get in a location like Savannah, Georgia, or like Austell, Georgia, where it's like a little bit popping. There's another park in Fun Spot in Georgia. We have Wild
But
Adventures.
that's South Georgia,
Yes.
closer to
That's
Florida.
Valdosta.
That's right next to Georgia.
Valdosta.
Florida.
Florida. Mark and I appreciate you both. See you soon in NJ. Yes, Matt.
Yeah,
I'll
of
see
course.
you soon. That is, I believe that's Matt Kilmus is the gentleman that comes into my liquor store here in the time I met him.
Oh.
Yeah, really, really cool guy. We love you, Matt.
There could be a chance, Bud, but I don't think so.
In 3 weeks.
Because I don't think they've been testing it, have they? Does anybody know if they've been testing Top Thrill 2?
Yes, because I think Brandon posted something on Twitter
No,
but that
he
was
said it was gonna be longer than what.
no before that. I think they tested it like once or twice like a week ago.
No,
and they
but
were like no.
then yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think so, but
Carter,
I mean,
Carter, what's your home park? Home park is Six Flags Great Adventure, Jackson, New Jersey. We both live in Jackson, so.
That's not my home park.
Never mind. We're better than that. We consider our home park.
No, my home park is Casino Pier.
Wait. There's nothing wrong with Casino Pier also.
Well, they only have one coaster. It's funny.
Where is West Coasters and what did you do to them?
I mean, this is how I see it. You just keep going east, you'll find us again.
Yeah, if you keep going east, there is no West Coasters. So, do you know Show Me Coasters? Oh yeah, that's another good channel. Another one, not Show Me Coasters.
You gotta plug this in, dude.
Battery's running low?
Yes, sir.
That's fine, because the things stop. We have your phone, too.
Where's your plug?
Well, there's your phone.
Yeah, I know. Just plug it in.
You have the long cord, right?
For my phone.
The phone.
I'm talking about your computer.
All right, Jesus.
From... Oh, shit.
Here, push it. There we go. Cool. That's better.
Wedding and Hydrus. Not a bad combination.
Yeah. Wedding and high. Oh, it's just there. Wait, so they had a wedding at Casino Pier?
Oh, well, next to it, probably.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah, why not?
That's cool. That's cool. I did not know that. Is Theme Park Review mean? I've never met him, but apparently he's mean to everybody.
Which one's that?
Rob.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Mr. Wee! That one.
Wait. Who?
Yeah, that, yes, exactly. Precisely, dude. Steve or Iron Gwazi? Iron Gwazi.
Gwazi all the way.
Iron Gwazi. Yeah, there's no competition on that. Oh. Drinks and coasters. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Why not?
Yeah. How long have we been going? 85 minutes.
Well, I'm thinking, what, another 15 minutes?
5.
5?
Yeah. We'll probably
So,
go like 90
any
minutes.
questions, shoot them out to us.
We got like 5 minutes, guys. Just shoot out questions. Tell us your plans, where you plan on going in the next remainder of 2024.
I know I should leave them here and just drive to the next
Not a
town.
problem. You don't think I'll survive in the hood? You have a problem.
I'll make sure you don't have your phone or...
Yeah. Again, nobody in the hood has those things on them. It's just people survive that way without them.
Okay.
Rob is way too. He's like, all right, yeah, that's fine. Rob is way too old to go on a roller coaster. No, not necessarily. Nobody's too old to go on a roller coaster because I know a lot of stories of 80, 90, 100-year-olds that still go on roller coasters all the time. So it's not
Even
the
100-year-old?
age. It's not the age that screws that guy up. It's his fucking attitude. So.
He does have a shitty attitude.
Yeah. I'm cracking up.
Bud? No. Bud, what are you talking about? Raging Bull, really?
What about it?
He said it's overrated. It's not overrated.
Here's the thing, though. You like that thing a little bit more than a lot of people do.
Hey, I love intensity, nice sharp turns.
Well, that's the thing. It's not that intense, Raging Bull. Okay?
When we went on it, it was pretty good.
It's one of my favorite hypers, but
He's saying that's an overrated coaster. I don't think that's overrated.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it.
It's
So,
not.
yeah.
It's not overrated.
Yeah.
I think it's underrated.
Yes. Saxophone EST age is just a number. Absolutely correct. Just so you guys know, I'm actually 200 years old. So it's just a number. For me, just chilling with the girl now, trying to finish college sophomore year. I'm trying to get some things planned with the girl too. And some trips for myself. All right, well, good for you, Jameer. At least you have a girl, you know. I'd recommend staying with that one because the older you get, the harder it gets. Dating is a nightmare at 30. Don't date at 30. Don't date at 30 years old. Anyway. Joe's like, who the fuck hurt you? Did you guys ban me? No. RK, if you can still comment, we didn't ban you.
Why would we ban you?
Yeah, we've never banned anyone. Actually, it was those two fuckers last stream we did. Falcon's Flight will be crazy. I assume that park is going to open. Let's hope 2025, but let's not hope because I still.
Okay, it's not that.
Kevin Frazier with the $4.99 donation, and thank you so much.
We appreciate
thank you
it.
so much for the POVs. I encourage you to check out our drone footage and our vlogs too. A lot more entertaining stuff. But we thank you from the bottom of our heart. $5, $1, $1,000, it's all the same to us. A donation means so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
What?
Is Theme Park Review gay? No, he's got a wife. He travels with her all the time.
Oh yeah.
And even if he was gay, he'd be cooler. So.
More happy.
Yeah, he'd be more happy, dude. Because a lot of gay dudes I met, they just have such a good mentality. A lot of straight dudes just put on that facade. I'm a straight dude, but sometimes we get a little hard for no reason. Not that way. We just get a little tough for no reason, and men should not do that. We should always accommodate to other people. That's the first step in being a man. Treat everyone the way you want to be treated.
What park do you think will build the next crazy coaster? I don't know. I mean, Abu Dhabi is building one, but what in the States?
Jameer, black doesn't crack, I'm pretty sure. However, I did meet, I dated this beautiful African American woman, and one day, and we were having a thing on. She's like, I was like, I don't think white people get ashy, and she's like, of course they do. And then all she did, I remember, I was like 17, 18. She just went like this to my skin, and so much stuff came off. So I started like being like, we're not so freaking different after all, because white people are probably even more ashy than y'all. So black doesn't crack. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh boy.
It doesn't. They have superior.
Can anyone lend me some duct tape, please?
What? Listen. Your leg wouldn't be bum right now if
I was ashy?
No, not if you were ashy. If you had them athletic traits, your leg would have been already bionic. Anyway, Saxophonia, I'm straight as an arrow. Okay, but if you tell yourself you're straight as an arrow, yeah, all right. I believe you.
Tell us to the It's Just 360 rod that got bent today.
Samson, please tell hello to Mark. He's listening now. Mark, Jesus. I don't know what to say. I'm flattered that you're even here.
Who's Mark?
Mark is the guy that visits me at the liquor store. Matt is his boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, you told me this.
There's
before.
There's two of them. There tends to be two of them all the time.
That's not.
Yeah, exactly. Mark, big shout out to you, and Matt. I thank you guys so much for watching all the time. You guys blow my mind every time you visit. Thank you so much. German women quit with you and don't even tell. Oh man, damn.
Ouch.
all right.
I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
All right. So all we're gathering here is, guys, thank you for even watching. Thank you for being here. We have so much to give to you, and we have 5 seconds left on this stream. So we're gonna end it here. Good night, Godspeed, and subscribe to East Coasters. Later.